Hello everybody, I'm with Bailey, our German Shepherd, and we're practicing obedience around the house. So right now I have her in this nice follow, which is essentially a heel. Most people think heel and they think outside walk, but it can also be used around the house. If you want to move her around from room to room and you don't want her to be crazy all the time, you can put her in a heel, tap the tone and say heel, and look how nicely she's following my left leg. Sometimes inside the house is even harder. I've seen dogs struggle even more inside the house because they're so used to jumping up on the couch, running into different rooms. There's more options. So the fact that she's doing this so effortlessly is amazing. We can also park them if we need them to be calm. Place. Good girl. So we can put them on place command. Notice how I walked up to the bed. I said place. She paused for a second. I tapped my tone. It helped her out. It moved her right onto the bed. She gets on, she lays down, and she relaxes. This is where she can hang out while you guys do other things around the house, and it takes the place of that crazy free roam everywhere where she's probably running around all nutty. Good girl, Bailey. Good girl. She's got a good role model because my dog Riggins is on the place bed right now. So that's one way of using your stationary command, is by putting your dog on place. I also showed you heel around the house. Another thing I can show you is the recall. Again, recall is not just for outside. It's not just for getting your dog back inside the house. You can also use it for getting your dog to you inside the house. So let's say she's somewhere in the house or she's on the place bed and I want to take a walk. All I have to do is recall her over to me via the tone, and I have a hands-free way of getting her from point A to point B, which is me. Just watch. Bailey, come, good girl. Yay, baby, good girl. She comes right to me, see? And she stays right in front of me. And then from here, I can give her further instructions. I can put her in another stay. I can start healing with her. I can leash her up and we can go out for our walk, or I can release her, okay? This is a good girl. Another thing I'm going to show you is the down stay. Down. What a good girl. Let's say we don't have a place bed. We just need to put her in a down stay. You can say down, good girl when she lays down, click if she doesn't. You can give her one stay and then you can walk away, and you actually have a way to keep your dog stationary no matter what is going on around them. Josh is in the kitchen cooking. I'm walking around. Riggins is over on the place bed. So just another way to utilize a stay command, control your dog's energy and movement. So it's really very practical. I've just shown you two ways to move your dog around via heel and recall. And I've shown you two ways to keep your dog stationary, which is the place command and the down command. Pretty awesome. Bailey, break, good girl! One last thing before I sit down on the couch myself is I'm gonna recall her to the place bed. Last time I showed you how to walk her up to the place bed and put it on. Now I'm gonna show you how to recall her from somewhere in the house over to her place bed. So I'm gonna use my recall. Come, paired with the tone, good girl. Then we praise, and then I'm gonna point and say place. Place, she gets right on. Notice I walk away, she lays down and stays. Good girl. All right, it's been a little while. It's time to release her. So to give her a break, what we're gonna do is just say her name and then release her. It's that simple. Bailey, break, good girl.